mask. But I wanted to try something different here instead of streaming it. I was just gonna sit here and record. Um, Community puzzles in Portal 2 here. Puzzles that other people have made instead of the base game itself, because everyone knows the game itself. So I'm going to run through some of the single-player community test chambers that people have made. I'm going to go with most recent instead of top-rated, because I don't necessarily have good experiences with the top-rated puzzle chambers, mostly because a lot of them are just crap. And the only reason they're top-rated is because
Just a quick update on the
bots and
attack of
friends.
killer ants. Apparently, they tried to commandeer the entirety of our nation's sugar reserves in Kentucky. Big firefight at Fort Sugar Knox. Edge of your
Fort
seat
Sugar
stuff.
Knox.
Anyway, that's as far as I made it through the movie before I fell asleep. So, if anybody's seen Attack of the Killer Ants, don't spoil the ending or you're fired. By the way, chariot, chariot.
Chariot. Didn't he say chariot and he found out that apparently some other... I know there's a voice line about, if I say chariot, he went through a whole bunch of different iterations. If I say chariots, then it's me. We found out that another one of my alter egos in a different timeline just says chariots for fun. So if I say chariot, I have to say chariot, or it's me. Like, there's a whole bunch of shit. Okay, anyway, what am I looking at here? What the fuck? Okay. There's gotta be something for that, right? What's in here? Holy shit, this thing's bigger than I thought it was. That's what she said. Moving on. Okay, so we got 2 companion cubes, a random hole in the wall, and a lot of power buttons. Well, just one power button. Huh, what's that? Oh, I'm so stupid! I mean, not that I needed someone to remind me of that, but... Fuck. I could just do the, Portal. The whole point of the fucking game. Oh, look at that. Oh. Weird. It's almost like that's what the purpose of this thing is. Okay. Does that. I haven't seen this one do anything yet, so let's see what this does. Oops. Wow. Okay. There's so much in there that means nothing. That's another problem I have with a lot of these test chambers. It's not anyone specific, but there's so much in a lot of these test chambers that just don't matter. Like, you'll never see. Like, look at this. There's just layers of turrets. There's a tall-ass hallway. There was the hallway that was underneath that had nothing to do any of these moving platforms. There was nothing. No reason for any of it. Testing with Frankenfurt? What was that? What did that say?
Hi, Mr. Timmy. Doc says I ain't gonna pull through. But if you could just finish this test, I bet we could lick this thing.
I'm fucking sorry. What? see what we're working with. Testing with Franken turret. Oh, I don't like the sounds of that. Ooh. Oh, I guess this is what they call Franken turret. Well, you're on your side, so it's not like you're gonna get up and walk away. I can do whatever I want, you know. Oh, cool. You rolled it here to me. Thanks. I should not have to. Okay. While very easy, it's a little monotonous having to go back and forth for all the pieces, but I mean, that was easy. There's really nothing to it. I was kind of expecting that to take a little longer. Looks like I'm doing another one. The Maze 1.0.
Hey,
Flying
Johnson here. It's come to my
Caffeine
attention
Johnson.
that one of you has sent a letter to the Supreme Council of Matriarchs accusing me of being a man. So, I want to assure both you and the Gender Regulatory Committee that I am indeed 100% all woman. And if you don't believe me, I swear to God, I will beat you. What? What? Sally Sue Gregg tells me that we will all exchange handmade sympathy cards discussing how we feel about the issue. All right, let's do some lady science.
Okay. I just like listening to the voice lines people put at the beginning of some of these puzzles. What are we looking at here? Lasers and laser grids. And nothing else. Okay. Oh, fuck, that's right, it's a maze. Oh, I'm not gonna like this. Okay. My question right now is it just a maze, like a full-on maze? Or will there be some portaling involved? So far, it doesn't look like there's any portals. Oh, I just looked over. Okay, so if I was just gonna do a hug the left wall kind of thing, but hugging the left wall brought me right back here. Okay, let's do this one then. So that alone is its own island. That's not going to get me anywhere new. So, I don't know if whoever made this thought about that. The hug the left wall. Oh, no. I'm not hearing a timer. Not seeing a laser turn on. I'm a little worried that I just pushed a button that I don't know what it does. I mean, realistically, looking at the size of the room, it's not too terribly big. But, I mean, depending on how well it's made, at the end of the day, I am still just a rat in a maze here. Looking for my piece of cheese. And considering I just pushed a button, I don't know what kind of cheese I'm looking for. I don't know if I'm looking for another button, a switch, a block I have to bring with me. I don't know if I'm looking for a door, if said door would even be open, because I missed a button or a block somewhere. Because unfortunately, at the end of the day, are you suck in a fat one. Just came right back here. If I hug this left wall as well, is it gonna take me to a different place, or am I going to be in the same island that I was before? Looks like I'm actually going somewhere different this time. Up, another button. Okay. Okay. Laser's on. I hit a square and an X. The X turned the laser on. The square seemingly didn't do anything. I assume the square opened the door. Maybe. I hope. You did not. Oh, you are the devil himself. You. Okay. So if I come over here, this is where the square button was. And that's all that was in here. It was just one maze path. Because the only other divergent is that dead end right there. They didn't diverge anywhere else. Because then it comes back out to where the front door was. The next thing was this, I believe. Then there was the button that actually turned on the laser. Okay, no, that just circles back around, because that's where the square button was. That's nothing. So let's go down here. This is where the X button will be. And then I need to not press backwards button. That's right, that was dead. I need to not press the backwards, because I saw that lower panel on the wall and I thought, huh, that's weird that they would use a different panel for the bottom here. That's a little strange. But I didn't say anything about it. And pushed the button and found out why. There's that. That turned. Yep, that's that. That dead end loops around back here. Fuck you and everything you look like. Okay. Do I just go around here? No. There's not a door here. Oh no, where's the door that I was supposed to be looking for? Oh no, see? This is the problem. I didn't know what kind of cheese I'm looking for. Is it at the center of it? How do I know if I'm at the center? Is there an easier way to do this? There has to be another button or something. Which means I have to go find another button and then find my way back here. Crap. I'm a little conflicted on this one at the moment. Because while a maze, it's a good puzzle, I'm a little conflicted about it in the fact that I'm not using a portal. I'm just walking around in a maze. So we can get back to where that that wall was, right on the other side of this. All right. But this is back on the side where I came in from. So what does this do? Is this... Alright. I'm conflicted on that one, because it being a maze, it was very well done for being just a maze. But at the same time, there were no portals. And I understand, you know, being able to portal your way through a maze could be difficult. But I'd like to see, you know, portals in the Portal game. Preferably. I tried. How long have I been? I've only been going for 16 minutes. I'll try one more chamber and see how it goes. Easy level puzzle by F and a bunch of blocks.
I sincerely hope you're not allergic to air. Our peanut dust ventilator broke in this wing, so the atmosphere is only 60% peanut dust.
Only? I think I'd be more worried if I was allergic to nuts. Dropping the blocks, faith plates, and turrets. Great. First thing we'll do. Yay! Alright. So. Second. What's the button do? Button holds the door open. Turret's not heavy enough to hold the button down. Slightly disappointed. At least whoever made it did their homework. So how do I get up there? I can only imagine that I have to fly through it. Problem is that faith plate launches me right here, and I can't. So I can put a portal over here. I can't make it. Put that. It's actually kind of funny that through this portal, I can see this portal. I guess the angle that I'm standing at, I can see this portal through this portal at a different angle through that portal. Like, I'm looking through this portal, and I'm seeing this portal. Do you have a headache yet? Don't ask me what the point of doing that was. I have an idea. I may not like it though. Yeah, for that. Okay. So if I... Damn it. Missed. Okay. Try that again. But that's what I'm gonna try to go for. So if I fall through this, that, whee! Aha! That'll work. All right. I mean, quick and simple. It was actually that actually wasn't bad. I'm gonna leave it at 4 at a time for now. I've been going for 20 minutes, but I don't want to make any video too long. But at the same time, I don't want to make it too short. So I want to keep it between like 2 and 4, depending on how complicated or interesting the puzzles are. So I'm gonna keep it at that. I might do some of these live on Twitch. Sometimes I like doing that. Of course, my Twitch will be in the link below. But I'm gonna try to do this pretty regularly. I love doing the community puzzles. Some people make some really interesting puzzles, and I like seeing what these puzzles are. Like I said, I'm gonna keep going with the most recent instead of top rated, because sometimes the top rated just should not be top rated. They're actual crap. I'm gonna leave that there.